Let's look at some numbers, though. Here's the Center for Religious Liberty. These are some recent stats. The most recent stats that we have for the year 2024, 415 separately reported instances of acts of violence against churches in the United States. We're talking now about arson, bomb threats, firearm incidents, and shootings, as well as vandalism more broadly. The Biden administration prosecuted about zero of these particular threats in their time in office. What do you think it says that we're seeing this massive uptick in violence against people of faith, against Christians? I mean, what's the reason for this, do you think?
Cardinal Manning wisely observed that all human conflict ultimately is theological. A lot of our big policy debates in recent years have really been anthropological and religious in nature. What is a man? What is a woman? These kinds of questions. And there is no doubt, Senator, that the attacks, widespread and increasing, on churches has been underreported and ignored in some cases entirely. You know, there's been a lot of dispute over where the violence lies, on the left or on the right, and we've observed, now it seems, I think, indisputable that it's mostly on the left, but in earlier years, it has been observed that a lot of incidents just don't appear on the registers. And two of the most prominent that come to my mind recently, the Covenant school shooting, in which a trans-identifying killer massacred Christian children when they were at school, and of course the Annunciation school shooting, and another coincidentally trans-identifying shooter killing school children. The fact that these were shootings related to churches, related to faith, is no coincidence at all. And the fact that Charlie Kirk said that what he most wanted to be remembered for was his faith is no coincidence either. He was absolutely right, and that's the heart of the matter.
Let me, I'm almost done, Mr. Chairman. I know my time is nearly at an end, but I just want to press on this point. What message do you think it sends, Mr. Knowles, when our own government implicitly encourages this kind of anti-Christian animus? And I'm thinking in particular of the infamous FBI memo in which the Biden DOJ and FBI attempted to recruit informants into Catholic parishes, in particular traditional Latin Mass Catholic parishes. This is our government now effectively telling the world, you know, we think these believers are kind of crazy. I mean, we think they need to be spied on. These people need to be watched. You know, we need informants in the choir. We need them in the pews. We need them at Mass on every Sunday. What kind of a message do you think that sends when our own government is attempting to spy on people of faith and put spies into pews in churches?
4 words, Senator. The message is, don't go to church. And coincidentally, I'm here today to testify about this event at the University of Pittsburgh when Antifa threw an explosive during one of my events. The FBI reached out to me afterward. They asked if I would speak, and I said no, because the story had just come out that the FBI had been infiltrating Catholic parishes under the Biden administration. We know that the DOJ had been prosecuting nuns, had been going after pro-lifers, had been going after Christians broadly, and I couldn't take that risk. A damning fact about how our government has operated and the position of Christians in the United States.